Okay, this is S.Lugia versus Seraph, and I gotta say, whoever's hosting this room must really like this City Escape remix, because it's the second time I've heard it. Either that, or they're getting, like, weird luck with the song choices. Seraph's building pretty high? Like, nothing in the 6th column, which is interesting. I think it's a pretty precarious place to put their trigger, but they get it off anyway. Well, it wasn't all of their Puyos. I wonder if... I feel like I didn't see how that was going to play out. So, it was a quick attack to just get. Lugia, this is very nice GTR. But let's not get too precious with it, because at the end of the day, you do still have to build the chain. This is a 3-chain. Well, this is a 4-chain, so no response to that. I think that was simply just a matter of, like, decision making, you know. See, I know because I'm the exact same way. Get too precious with my chains and then can't get a chain out. You're gonna block off your very flat stack, and then you're going to have to build something completely different on top of it, and it's not likely to connect down. That is a good 2-chain response. But ultimately, it's gonna take a little bit of work to dig that back down. We're back to the GTR, but we do have to figure out a way to get that purple down as the extension. Unfortunately. Yeah, it's just about time. Seraph's gonna be attacking fast and hard with power chains to take advantage of this fact. Of, like, the fact that their opponent is a slower chainer. So, like, knowing that, if something's coming, sometimes you might have to abandon, you know, the perfect build to get the chain out. That was a good 3, but you would have liked a little bit of a higher chain. And then, of course, at the top of the board, can't get too crazy with it because we gotta get the chains out so we can get back to chaining as quickly as possible. Extending that chain was pretty dangerous. I think that might have cost Lugia that one. Oh boy, we got an all-clear start. Unfortunately, Lugia is building flat, building GTR. This is a quick way to get you buried because you're not going to be able to get your chain off before they do that. Luckily, the high GTR still leaves their trigger open, so they have a nice 4-chain ready if they can keep that up and don't break the base. And they just opt to set that off. That should be good. That should be enough to get them. Oh, so it got them up to the top of the board, but it wasn't enough to kill, so we're gonna have to get the pressure on. We got some nice stairs, but a bit overcommitting to the stairs a little bit. So these fast attacks are going to be... yeah, too precious, too precious. I think if you put that red on top and then manage to pop those purples, you do have something good. And then the blue didn't come. Oh, so unfortunate. now we have the disadvantage state. Column 3. Very precarious build. Okay, I feel like I'm coming off as criticizing Lugia a lot. What I really mean to say is I want to see more confidence from the builds. The builds are very good, like you clearly understand like a lot of the mechanical parts of chaining. It just takes you a while to make certain decisions. Like lots of like slowing down, popping early. See, that's a good 4-chain. 4 chains? 4 chains. Good. So, like, faster decision making is definitely going to help you fight these matches a little better. Because if you don't, what will happen is people will take advantage of the lack of attacks that are coming from you and just have a higher damage per second, and they're gonna overwhelm you that way. The other thing is that if you're going to build a big chain, you do have to be able to defend it. And, you know, having fast 3 chains will help you do that. Fortunately, that is the game.
What a favorable outcome.
Seraph is going for stairs now. I think that's going to help Seraph build a bit longer of a chain, but Lugia decides to attack early. Oh, how the tables have tabled! I think Seraph is pretty well blocked off, and they're gonna have to improvise a lot more to get back. Send a nice attack in the meantime. Ultimately, you know, now the pressure's on, so they're trying to get back to their main chain thing. Ultimately, they do end up digging back down, and that will be the game. It is match point. Lugia, Seraph's got you on the ropes. What are you gonna do? I think we're back on stairs. We have both players building stairs? Stair v stairs. That's a really good placement. If we pop those blues, we have a nice little fast 4-chain, nice fast 5-chain, and we got ooh, a really incredible piece there. And that might be game for Seraph. I don't think Seraph has the space to respond to that one. Oh, we gotta finish it. You know, we gotta finish that one off. Put the purple on top. Pop the yellows. That'll be it. Ah, unfortunate placement of that garbage piece. Overcommitted to that purple. Oh, please pop those blues. Please. I'm not sure if that was the right placement for that piece. Might have shortened the chain there. So now we're into the 2-chain exchange. We got a 3-chain here. If Seraph can't respond to that, that is going to put them in a bigger disadvantage. That's the thing, is we just, you know, where to put these pieces. Set off that 3-chain. Emerging team time is kicking in, so that is going to be enough to kill. Man, Seraph's got bit of a habit of players starting to up the ante when they're on the ropes. You know, when things get a little dire, it's to be understood. You have an early pop of that all clear. So I think that's the thing I really hate about all clear starts, is that it's just a game of chicken. It sucks. Now Seraph's building the little flat build after the all clear start is done. It's gonna be a 4-chain, so that's gonna be a little bit tough to offset if Lugia's not ready. I don't think they were. And we'll survive for a little bit longer, but, you know, really precarious right up here. It's going to take a lot to survive. And that's a power 2. That's gonna get them.
What a favorable outcome.